morning, everybody. This is Kat Lockler. Just got off of a 12-hour night shift. Very tired, but I can act perky for this video for just a few minutes. So we are in the middle of something called flu season. I'm sure you all are very aware of what that is. But it is a really terrible flu season. And if you're not aware of how the flu is spread, the only way you can get it is through your eyes, your nose, or your mouth. That means you touch something and you rub your eye, you could get the flu. Let's see, if someone coughs near you and then you inhale it through your nose or through your mouth, you could get the flu. So it is really bad. It's killed some people. It has put many people in the hospital, and it's spreading like wildfire. I don't know if I mentioned already, but it's been a long night shift. But yeah, like 1 in every 8 people is testing positive for this flu. So here are some thoughts, if you don't mind me sharing, okay? These are true life experiences. I'll change the names and the topic of it so to protect the not so innocent. If you have a team member from your softball team who is sick or injured, you do not bring the entire softball team in to check on them. Because guess what? You just got maybe 15 new vectors or carriers of the flu by them all walking in, which I watched them each walk in last night, see their friend, and not touch the hand sanitizer not once. And there is the flu. It is a cesspool of flu, a cesspool of funky flu at the ER right now. So please don't bring your team in. Please don't bring your healthy children, especially your newborn babies, into the emergency room. And if you don't have what I call a true emergency, this would not be the time to come to the emergency room. So right now, we have up to 25 to 30 patients sitting for hours in the emergency room waiting room. Some of them are not true emergencies, but they're waiting along with the flu right next to them. So guess what? 5 flus came in, 15 flus walk out. It's great. And guess what? Half of them don't realize they have the flu yet. They'll be back. The flu, we have a medication called Tamiflu, and it's pretty helpful to shrink the length of the life of the flu. So flu can last from 7 to 10 days, maybe a little bit longer. So Tamiflu does not cure you like an antibiotic, but it will shrink the length of time that you have the flu. So if you were supposed to have it for 10 days, you might have it for 6 days. Well, here are some ideas to how to treat the flu at home. Wash your stinking hands so you don't get all your baby sick. Treat your fever with Tylenol or Motrin. If you are an adult, you can take more than 200 milligrams of Motrin. You can actually take 400 to 600. And if you're a big dude in pain, you can take maybe 800. Just depends on your weight. But a regular sized adult, 400 to 600 is a perfectly appropriate dose of ibuprofen. Tylenol, please don't come in and say, I have a fever and I had 1 Tylenol and didn't do nothing. Well, of course it didn't. You need to take 650 to maybe even a gram, which is 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol, sometimes if you're a big person, to kill that fever, okay? You need to drink some Gatorade, okay? Or some water or some Powerade. I don't care. Hydrate yourself, get the fever down, wash your stinking hands, and cover your nose. Watch this. I'm going to teach y'all a magic trick. It's amazing. Achoo! Let me repeat it in slow motion. Achoo! My sleeve got the germs. My hands didn't, because it's amazing to watch how many people come through the emergency room, sneeze in their hand, and I watch. No one grabs the hand sanitizer that's only every 3 feet in the ER. So, this is mighty tricky. It covers your nose and your mouth at the same time, and you don't have to race to find where's the hand sanitizer, okay? Your sleeve needs to be washed at some point, but at least you've blocked off that sneeze, okay? Most nurses in the emergency room also are only getting 5 seconds to eat. 12-hour shifts, mind you, on our feet. My toes are swollen, but on our feet, getting yelled at. And I want you to know, I get yelled at and cussed at. I'm a good, friendly person. I get cussed at, y'all. Okay? But I've been getting cussed at recently because people are so mad about their weight. Well, there's 1 to 2 doctors at night. No, there's 1 doctor, excuse me. Let me rewind that. 1 doctor, and there's 20 patients in the waiting room, 16 patients in the back, somebody coming in on an ambulance, and we do this based on triage. If you've been waiting for 4 hours and you're just ready to get out of here, but all of a sudden there's somebody coming in who's bleeding to death, or they're not breathing, you're going to have to wait a little longer, okay? If you're here with an ingrown toenail, or I just got these headaches, you're not going to die. We check you out when you come in the door, okay? We can tell based on an eyeball assessment, you ain't dying currently. You're going to have to wait a little bit longer, okay? This is a 6-minute video. I'm so sorry it's so long, but I have a lot of stress. Please thank an ER nurse and every nurse and doctor that's taking care of sick people right now. We're putting ourselves into the thick of some nasty germs to help. We don't get lunch breaks. We're exhausted. We're getting yelled at, but we're still coming in and doing it every time. Thank you, guys. Hope you stay safe and healthy.